Right, we're working. How long for? I don't know. So if there's anybody here, there isn't any. It says 0 right now. So I'm hoping that people see this fucking laptop. I'm gonna have to start saving for a new one. Oh my god, my head still banging. Let's see if anyone comes in. There's one person here. That could be me. Actually, no, I'm not on it, am I? No, I've not logged in yet on my phone. So fucking thing. I doubt notifications have gone out because I've just fucking done one. So hello. Teresa's here. She's the one. She's the one. Right, let me just share this back out. Actually, share it back out. I didn't fucking share it out the first fucking time, did I? Right, off my fucking head. I'm going to swear a lot because I've got a headache and I'm tired. Do you know what? I had like 10 hours sleep. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. I'm back on days now. Can't wait till Oscar's 18 months old. Did you really, Lee? Bloody hell, I wasn't expecting that one. Thank you, Teresa. Ah, you're such a sweetheart. I feel sick. I really do. I've had this headache since New Year. Bolt Gun Roadhouse. We need to do our prepping show, Bolt Gun. Somebody else as well offered to get involved, and I can't remember who it was. Wednesday's order. Got another order due. Oh, okay. Right. I'll let people come in. My head's going to explode. It's literally ever since New Year when I had that kind of cause. Whether they've reacted with my medication, I don't know, but I don't drink. I wouldn't have thought it would still be hurting now. So I'm just thinking that I'm coming down with something. I don't know. I've had like a bad head. I slept for 10 hours. I never sleep for 10 hours ever. So it's really bizarre. But I've had a headache for 2 days. I went to bed at what? God, what time did I go to bed now? We were at 8 o'clock last night and I woke up at 6:30. I think I woke up for a wee about 11 and then I went back to sleep and I woke back up at about it's 6:30. So anyway, try binary. Well, I've got a really rare form of neuralgia, and I'm just taking a photo of one of the shrimp. Shall I do a little video? Hold on. We'll let people come in if anyone does. Right, hang on. Got a really nice shrimp here. A black rely, they're called. Oh, and he's just having some food, and I'm just filming him. I'll stick it on my channel later. So I think I might know how to get this to work. So usually I just do a refresh and it works. Sometimes I turn the microphone on and off again and it works. But I turned off echo cancellation and turned it back on again. So turning it off doesn't make it work. But if I turn things on and off again, it's like it's sticking. It's weird. Al's looked at it and he's he's a tech guy, he's an engineer and whatnot. This is hilarious. I'm going to put this video on after. I'm going to obviously get rid of my talking, just put, but one of these shrimps, hilarious. Shrimps are so funny. Like people go, oh, you have shrimps as pets. Like I've had people take the piss, say, what sort of person puts videos on of their shrimps. I don't really give a shit what people say, but they're really interesting. I love the fish tank. I still need to do a fish tank live. I've not done one for ages. So anyway, welcome people. 15 people present again, says Decone. Hello, Freely Farm. I'm going to call you IP Freely. I need a cup of tea actually. Ted's back. Hello, mate. Jones Nursery. Hello. Are you new? I don't know you. Who else is here? French. Oh, I love your name. No. Yeah, no, you're fine, love. We had to come and come and all sorts of shit. Right, we have here we go. Francisco Jacquin Galindo, Venezuela. Love it. Are the fish vegan? No, they're omnivore, mate. We haven't got any carnivores. We've got omnivore. So you're better. We've got a better fish on his own. He's a carnivore. But they're omnivore, so they have a bit of everything. Some beautiful fish in here. The bubbles have stopped working again. You know when dandelion bit through stuff comes and goes. I might have brother still 80 miles north. Oh, I don't know. I'm not read all the chat. Anyway, so what's happened is all I know. I'm just going to finish filming this shrimp. Where's it gone? Oh, it's bugged. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Yeah, I will do a fish tank live. There's some very interesting shrimp being born in this tank. Really interesting. Right, let's turn that off. I caught Oscar as well earlier. I've got a nice video. I have goldfish. So just let me know where you come from, love. Or dude. And just not being rude. We just like to welcome people in. Did YouTube recommend you, or did another channel recommend us? Welcome to the channel, basically. Right, anyway, there's only 16 people here now. So we had like a few more than this earlier. So I'm guessing a lot of people don't know we're back. Did Lee got a notification? Did anybody else get one? So what I did as well, I closed all my tabs down. And oh yeah, my Baker Island stream with Tony. I was going to do it last night, but I slept straight through. But the thing is, I didn't go to bed till like 8 o'clock. So for me to go live last night, I would have had to have got back up again at like 11. So basically, I'm back on Rayleigh Dacone. This is Rayleigh Jones. Oh, okay, mate. Sweet 16. You're 16. Oh, you mean the amount of viewers? Okay. I'm going to say you're a young gun. You're a whippersnapper. If you're only 16, love. I'm not on camera today either. My head's banging. I just got out of the shower. I decided to have one first. So I've got a few things to do before I do anything. It's taking the piss out of me. Is a fucker. Ooh. Oh, good. Say hello to Mommy, please, Mrs. Me. Ron, I love you too, mate. I caught your message at the end. Sugar Dump Lee, they're awful. I was munching Quality Street. Oh, yeah. Honestly, they used to be lovely. My head's still banging. Well, maybe that's why I've got a headache then. A terrible headache. I've had a headache. Okay, man, I will see what's going. I'm over squirty. I'm over squirty. I'm 41, so I've beat you by a year. 42 this year. Fuck. Sorry for swearing, people. I will probably swear quite a bit today. Yeah, I'm not on camera today. I might stream. Look, I really want to do this Baker Island stream with Tony. I'm not avoiding it. I'm dying to do it. But unfortunately, I'm back on days. So I'm sort of having early nights at about 8 o'clock and getting up at the crack of dawn. So Ted's here. Breakfast ready, Mrs. Me, Mom. I did ask her. I says, could you be my mummy? And she said, yeah, because I don't really have a mummy. I would love a mummy. Right. So anyway, if it goes, I've got a way of having a good guess. I thought we'd have a quick look at the news. And just let you know that I haven't forgotten about Baker Island. I've been doing some research into masked boobies for Tony. But we must admit that Kate, now, I think of masked boobies and I can't help but think of the lovely Kate when she made her appearance. Yeah, Kate's a bit of a hottie. Didn't realise how hot she was, but she's a stunner, is Kate. Yeah, so anyway. Apply with a brush to buff product. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, did this stick thing? in the sale, this highlighter stick. Anyway, Tony's there. Right, I haven't forgotten Tone. I've swapped shifts again. I swapped it a few nights ago. Hold on. Every time I take that, it makes me cough. Right. So I got up at 6:30 this morning, and I just thought I'd do a quick morning stream. So I've been with Jack this morning. He's had a really bad night again, so he's gone back to bed for a bit. So I thought, right, while Jack's in bed, he's gone to watch TV, and I think he's going to have a little doze. Thought I would do my little stream, see what's going on in the news. I know GB News is getting more woke by the day, but it's still not fully woke. So they've just had the education minister, who just happens to be the ex-prick minister. They actually had a prick minister who's saying that they're going to keep masks in schools because of the omni-moronic version is so deadly, even though I'm pretty sure that's what I had. Paz, I don't know whether Paz has been live since. I haven't been on YouTube much, to be honest. I've not been on YouTube much at all lately. The only streams I've been on is Tony's and mine, I think. Buying space. Hello. I've been watching your videos. In Jacksonville, Florida, we are having some high winds. Have you been eating too many beans? Are you working today? I think Tony's off today. I think he's going live after me. I hope so. I won't be on long, Tony. It's a morning. Jack's dozing. So it's not like when it's a daytime one, I don't do long ones. Anyway, so we will do our Baker Island. I've got a coin stream to do with Decone as well, though I don't know anything about coins, but I'm going to help him out. Maybe Tony could come up. That would be good, Tony. We do a stream on Decone with us three. The three amigos. Bev Berry, hello, darling. Happy New Year. Awesome, Tone. I hope you do like I don't know. I love your streams. Do you know what? There's not many streams I can actually stay in. I can sit there for 12 hours. Unless someone say Penny is 500 subscribers to get. Yeah, it is now. It's changed. Yeah, it's changed now, mate. It used to be 1,000. I worked hard for saying that. Do you know, honestly, right? No word of a lie. My other channel, not this one. I hit my watch hours before I hit my 1,000 subscribers. I've hit 30,000 watch hours on my other channel, apparently. It's doing better than this one. But this is the one they closed. They closed down Penny Bunny too, but I've got it back on appeal. They are hitting channels bad. Dr. Robert Malone has been removed from Twitter. Just putting some face cream on and then I'll get the news headlines on the screen. Robert Malone's been removed from Twitter. Bubba News got removed. Then he got his channel back on appeal and they took it again. So people need to remember that once you're on a strike, they say to you, review your content now. They give you like 2 days, a grace period, to check all your content out. And if you don't remove it, they look at it again. And when you're on 2 strikes, you're in trouble. So I went on to 2 strikes. On my other channel, this channel, Touchwood's all right. Yes, I saw you were back. Are you talking about my stream? Anyway, so I goes on to 2 strikes and they literally said to me, they said, right, review all your content because you have to go through it. And if there's anything like that against the narrative. So I went through and I removed some stuff. No, Tone, you go. I'm sure Decone can go. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to go, Decone? Because the reason why I'm saying this is because Tony can. The thing is, Decone, Tony's back at work tomorrow. We can go any time. I don't mind ending this now and going straight to Tony's. I just don't, unless we do like an hour with Decone and then we'll all go to Tony's. Because it's like I'm just conscious that, Tony's at work and he's restricted. It's not fair, is it really? So I don't mind coming off if you want me to. But I was just going to do a few. Right, we'll do an hour on Decones after and then we'll go. Because I've got to go and do a bit of vacuuming and bit of housework. Right then. Hello, darling. Yeah. Right, so let's have a quick look at the news. So anyway, let's hopefully it won't go. My earphones will be here today, I think. So I will be having my audio back, but how long this laptop's going to last, I don't know. And I checked it is out of warranty. I thought it was in warranty. It's not. So maybe one day I'll be able to afford a new one. But for now, I'm on this one. If it goes, I won't be streaming. This is funny. Love Penny. Right then. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the boss according to Dacone. So welcome, Callie Cat, my darling. You are one cat that I can vac. I banned myself for life off Twitter. Yeah, sorry. So going back, right, just to let you guys know, I know Tony's aware. If you get 2 strikes, as Bubba News had 2 strikes, they make you go through your content, and it comes up with, please review your content, because they go through it with a fine tooth comb. So this was on Penny Bunny too. So I goes through it. I removed a couple of videos. It was like, right, okay, I've had to delete the Kerry Mullis one. I'm sorry, guys. It was a really important video. It had over 1,000 views, and it was basically him explaining about the PCR tests and whatnot. Deleted that. Hang on, Oscar's eating all of his food again. Hold on. Have you really? Oh no, it wasn't you, was it? It was that other packet. Oh. Yeah, my darling. There you go. That little Scooby-Doo's getting a right attitude problem, you know. Do you want some of that as well, bud? You all right, mate? My baby. I love Oscar so much. He's such a teddy bear, even though he's a little shit bag at times. Anyway, I'm back now. Right, okay. So they said go through your content. So it goes through it, deletes a couple of them. Well, that's what I was thinking, buying space. So I removed a couple of them, and then I got a 3rd strike for something really stupid. And then they deleted the channel. So I just said to them, listen, right, you gave me 2 strikes. You said I had a grace period. Usually you get like a couple of days before they then go through your content again for a 3rd time. And I said I was literally deleting it, and you just deleted my fucking channel. So they gave it me back. So touch wood, we're still on 2 strikes. So I've deleted majority of my content, but there's still a little bit up. They could do me on anything, really. So I think it's still up anyway. Is Penny Bunny 2 still there? Let me just check. So to be honest with you guys, it's my 3rd channel. It's got like 700 subs. Still there. Yeah. So I've made all my videos. Well, I actually haven't even made all videos private, but they're on private automatically for some reason. So there you go. Anyway, moving on. Thanks for the likes. Thank you. Sorry about earlier. Like I say, was this morning. Do you mean was this this morning? This was a couple of days ago. This happened. So we're back. And Bubba News is another one. He got 2 strikes. They removed his channel, got it back on appeal, and then they took it off him again. They're bastards, aren't they? They really are. Anyway, right. So I've got a stream to do with Dacone soon on his other one. On his channel, sorry, not on here. I've got my Baker Island. Oh, yeah, I know Dacone, but what I'm saying is that I take more risks on that channel than I would on these 2. So my Curious Bunny used to be my 2nd channel, and that was where I took the risks. And then I lost this channel, got it back again. So far, touch wood, I've never lost a channel and not got it back. Touch wood. I lost this one and got it back 4 months later. It's insane. So anyway, we still keep going. We've got my Curious Bunny 2 as well, which is where I put my really risky stuff. Being banned from Facebook, that was removed. Oh, I fucking hate Facebook. I've only kept it. Don't even use it for Messenger. A lot of people message me on that. Heather Ann, the beautiful Heather Ann. Who else? Some people use Facebook to message me. And also I keep up to date with the odd homeschool thing. But I rarely post on it. It's a load of bollocks, really. They all are. But we stay here for now because we reach more people here. But soon I will be streaming elsewhere. Teresa, his death was suspect, no lie. Who are we on about now? The Australian government are going to pay compensation. I do think that it's good that Japan have started putting a warning on. Oh, hello, government person. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Howdy, he says. Hello. Thank you. What are you going to... I've started using Instagram, Dakota, a little bit. Not much. I am on Instagram, people. You won't see much on there, but I do. If you want to message me on Instagram... Jacome, do you know how to share my Instagram thing for people? I've got some right random people following me. I don't even know. I know it is, darling. I know it is. It has been for years. So has WhatsApp. People think it's new that WhatsApp's been owned by Facebook. They're all like panicking, going, oh, get off WhatsApp. They bought it years ago. They bought it like 4 years ago. It's not new. It's nothing new. Still use Telegram. Telegram group's still going. Currently winter camping, lol. I'm outside in a hammock. Yes. Yes, he was murdered. Joe Bogle's here. Hello, mate. Joe, you're in the Telegram group, aren't you? We're doing really well in there. I absolutely love it. I get on there. I went on there this morning. There was 69 new messages. Nice number. I saw one is one of my Bezzy. I don't know what that means. When Dacombe visits, he's coming to the UK hopefully this year. When he visits, we're going to do a stream together. So that'll freak people out because, you know, the trolls are saying some very disgusting things. But what can you do, mate? All you can do is show them the truth. And then it's up to the people what they believe. That's all I do. Right then. Let's have a quick look at what's going on in the news this morning. So hello, Jamie. Instagram got in trouble. Really? To be honest with you, I use it. I've used it like twice. You're right, Jamie. I don't know how to share it, actually. And let me have a look and see if I can work it out. My Facebook is for family only and friends. It's personal. I've had it for years. You know, it's got Jack on there and all sorts of shit. There's only a few people. I think Jamie's on my Facebook, though. I still can't believe that Tony Blair's getting a fucking night. Although Dacone's like one of my Instagram. Let me just see if I can share it, because then people can come on there. I don't know how you do it, though. Oh, what's that button mean? Hang on. Edit name. Does anybody know how to share it? I ain't got a fucking right. If you want to find me on Instagram, hello, Paul. You're right, bud. Apparently, I've got a new friend, which I don't know how you do that. But anyway, right. Why is it opening a Hangouts? I don't even know how to use Hangouts. Right, Paul from Newcastle's here. Hello, everybody. Smash the like or the dislike. That Bindspace is like a little demon with his uploads. I know you've got me. I don't know how you do it, though. Got a fucking clue. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Don't know. Anyway, if you want to get me on there, this is my handle, whatever you want to call it. Bolt Gunner, we're still going to do our prepping show. Right, this is my Instagram, if you want to find me on there. 15 likes. I'm sure we can do better. There must be. I can't find it. There is one photo of Jack with Santa, but it's not like, you know, don't mind people seeing that. Curious Bun. Oh my God, I've done it. Copy link. Yay. Look at me, the techie. I think that's it, people. Hang on. Well, that's to the picture. That's to my latest picture, but just click on my picture at the top and you get my profile. So if you click on that, it takes you to the last picture that I uploaded. And then all you've got to do from there is just click on me, and you can follow me from there. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the news. So in the UK, what's Bindspace saying? I can't see. Right then, in the UK, tougher measures in schools as new term as Plan B. The government set to reveal Plan B. So even though the Delta's nearly dead and the moronic version is a sniffle, and I'll update you on Paz in a minute as well. I don't think he'll mind. We're doing Plan B. So many schools will return this week with extra plague measures in place as the government is set to review its Plan B restrictions. Here we go. Here we go. A further 137,583 lab confirmed. No. Okay. I will going to explain to you in a minute what lab confirmed means. If you don't know, you probably do. With data trickling in from the festive period, the extent to which the highly transmissible moronic variant will upon the NHS's coming weeks is not clear. No, not clear means, yeah, you know what that means. Concerns have been mounting over the impact of the moron. Look, in winter, people get colds, right? This is a coronavirus. A cold is a coronavirus. People just went into work with a sniffle before, though it did piss me off when people gave me the germs, to be honest with you. But it's common sense. If you've got a sniffle, you stay at home. Anyway, the hospital in Wales, in Swansea, limited service. Mr. Argar, who's he? Hang on a minute. Comes as MPs are due to return to the Commons on Wednesday. The regulations are not set to expire until 26th of Jan. The review will take place. No new restrictions are needed. Now, the PCR test. Okay, I'm going to put the link in because I always like to link the sources. 28 people watching. Obi, hello, mate. You all right? David Bruce. My dad is totally fine. Really? Yeah, well, I'll tell you something now. Like, I had that cold last week, really bad, or the week before. Yeah, exactly, Teresa. And it was a head cold. It was horrible. It was like a sore throat and whatever. I felt groggy, but I still streamed most of the time with it. I had a few days. Hang on. Was it last week I streamed once, and the week before I streamed like one time. And at the moment I've got a banging headache. Now, whether this is one, I don't know. It could just be another cold strain. But this is, right, I'm going to tell you now what Paz told me, and I don't think he'll mind me telling you this. He's told you himself he tested positive for the plague. He took a test for a laugh. I wouldn't have took a test for a laugh. I have sent him the video of what's in the test. Okay. Try and write plague, Ted, just because it brings in the YouTube moderators, remember. But it's a slip of the tongue, mate, or a slip of the finger. Hello, I love bogies, but I'll call you iBogey because I get used to people's names. Right. So I heard Paz took a test for a laugh. I didn't realise he was ill. He told me he felt all right. Anyway, he took a test. It come up Pozzo. No, don't. It's all right, Ted. Don't worry, bud. It's these things happen, darling. Don't worry. It's all right now and again. It's just, if people keep doing it, it can. Anyway. So Paz took a test, and then he said he felt more poorly after within a few hours of taking the test. Now, again, I'm no advocate of tests. I've never taken one because I don't know whether you guys have seen the video. If I uploaded it, I'd get an instant strike. So I can't upload it. It was on my Penny Bunny too, but I deleted it because I knew it was going to get me a strike. But there is a video, and all I'm going to say is, without sounding gross, they use a microscope, okay, and they use a piece of meat. They warm up the meat, and it's moist, okay. And what comes out of the test are little nanobots, little nano worms. Okay, I've got to be careful here. I know people that have bought a microscope and looked themselves, and they've seen them. Now, I've got a microscope. I bought one, a little one. So I thought Jack will use it anyway for his, for his schoolwork. But I've never I've not got a test to try. But if I do get a test to try, then I will be posting the results. Probably not on here. Right, hold on. Hang on a minute, sorry. Right. Anyway, it shows you what happens. They literally hook on. -16. It's really mild here. It's the mildest. We were the mildest ever in Yorkshire on New Year. It is now 8 degrees centigrade. So we're looking at 56 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's very mild. I'm still cold, but you know. Anyway, so the tests are sending little things. I can't be careful, okay? Because we know the trolls are reporting. We know, I've been told today, I've had someone contact me today to let me know that I'm being reported constantly. Okay, I'm not going to name the channel, but this is what I've been told today. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah. Anyway, so enough of that one. But Paz took a test, tested Pozzo, okay? And he felt worse and worse and worse. He went into hospital. This was it New Year's Eve? Do you remember when we messaged him? They came, anyway, went to hospital, and it turns out that he's got a bad case of tonsillitis. Can you hear Scooby-Doo? You do your antibiotics, aren't you, mate? Okay? All right, darling. Can you hear him sneezing? Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. You're going to have to go back to the vets, mate. You're getting worse. Oh, my lovely. I can't cope when animals are sick. It's heartbreaking. Anyway, so he goes into hospital. They do a test in there, and it comes back. He's got tonsillitis, a severe tonsillitis. Now, anyone that knows it's bacterial infection. And he came back to me, and he said to me, he says, Pen, you were right. Paz, if you're listening, mate, have I ever been wrong? Just saying. He always says to me, he says, I always listen to you when it comes to YouTube because you've never been wrong yet. So far, 100%. And I says, mate, you shouldn't have took that test. He says, why? I says, because you don't know what you just put in your bloody head. Anyway, he's got tonsillitis, the poor love. So he's back at home. He's not in hospital anymore, and he's recovering. So that was yesterday I heard back. So I'm just going to send him a quick message and see how he is. I'm hoping he's not at work because he should be resting. But I've just dropped him a message. Can we all keep Craig in our thoughts as well? Craig's 1, Craig's 2. He's not very well. Won't go into details, but he's not very well. Okay. So can we all keep him in our prayers? New test out. Stick one finger in your mouth, one finger in your bum. For 1 minute, then you switch, you taste it and think you haven't got it. There you go. That's all you have to do, according to Paul. I cannot condone sticking fingers up bottoms. Talking about bottoms, Tone. Did you see that video? Yeah. Well, apparently, old Tiff Tiff, she promised to keep my name out of her gob. And she's been caught at it again. Slagging me up. Listen, Tiff Tiff, if you're watching, love, we agreed you were going to keep your name out of my gob. No, my name out of your gob, and I won't mention you. But you're at it again, love. Just keep, look. Exactly, Teresa. That's what I'm saying. Like, when he told me he had that test, I wasn't going to tell anybody because it's not my business, but he went and made a video anyway. So, you know, Paz is like me. It'll be on my next stream. I got permission. Did you ask? Did you? Well, the thing is, Tone, I got messages last night. She's actually on about me again under one of her videos. There's no need. I don't want you to talk about me. I don't want to talk about you. Don't talk about me. I don't understand why people can't keep my name out of their gob. I don't talk about anybody on here. I don't want to talk about anybody on here. What other people do on YouTube is their business. I stay out of their business. They stay out of my business. I just do my own thing. You know, I don't do this LARPing thing. I've had a few channels recently try and get me to go into a little YouTube LARP in a little YouTube war. It brings the views up. I don't care about views. I'm not bothered. That bird with a fondness for Roger in her rectum with a talk. Apparently so, Lee. But anyway, again, please, Tiff, please, enough, darling. You came into my stream the other week and I let you stay, love. It's not my fault moderators timed you out. Anyway, enough of her. And another one's at it as well, but I'm not going to say the name of the channel because it's been dealt with privately, Tone. You know who. It's been dealt with privately, that's all I'm going to say. So just leave me alone. Everyone just look, I don't bother anybody on YouTube. Do my own thing. I got me 2 little channels. I do my conspiracy and my aliens on one. Hello, Manafleek. I can't ever say. Drop your channel, mate. I love your channel. Awesome music on there. You know, I do my bunnies and my news on this one, and I do my conspiracy and my aliens and that on the other one. I don't bother anybody. I don't make bloody parody videos of people and edit people, do hit jobs on people. They do them on me all the time. So anyway, moving on. It's boring. Let's just move on. Just keep my name out of your gob, Tiff, please, love. Firefighter, I can't speak. Firefighter threatened with assault rifle. Okay, so there's some bushfires going on in Colorado. God, my head's banging, man. 24-year-old's been arrested. Okay, so is this more weather manipulation or is this just people setting fires? But why would you set fire? I don't get it. Why would you do that? It's destroyed almost 1,000 homes. Look at all the animals that would have died. Now, homes are one thing. That's horrific. But the people can run away. The animals are burning to death. I can't do this. I can't look at it. It's upsetting me. Right then, UK Defence Academy has been hit by damaging cyber attack. Now, I used to work in cyber security, and we used to have the MOD contract as well. So I know the idiots that work for this company are left in the end. So this doesn't surprise me at all. A lot of people don't realise that the defence, the cyber security of the UK Army and all the government departments are run by private companies that employ 21-year-olds in suits. Hello, Si. How you doing, mate? Gary's here. Gary. We love Gary. There was a video the other day I watched, and it was of the person who played Gary. Really nice guy, and he's actually English. You know, he doesn't even talk like Gary, and he said it was the best episode. The thing is, some people go, oh, that you can't say that. It's British humour. It's just British humour. Gary is an institution of Only Fools and Horses. It's class. People need to just get a sense of humour and stop being offended by everything. Offence is taken, not given. Just saying. Anyway, moving on. So this has been hit by probably they're blaming the Russians or the Chinese as usual. The attack was discovered in March. They've only just told us now, 2021. And the Defence Academy is forced to rebuild its network. He said he did not know if criminals are a hostile state. You probably hacked themselves. My voice is going. Here we go. I think I might have the moronic strain again. That's what you get for being a bit of a div. But there you go. Biden tells Ukraine that the US will respond decisively again if Russia invades. Again, this is all propaganda, people. GB News, though the best of a bad bunch, have been getting more and more like the Daily Mail. This is propaganda. Russia does not want to invade Ukraine. Okay. The West is trying to coax Russia to invade. They would love that. They would love to get into a full-blown war because we're already at war. We're at an information war. Isn't it awesome, Joe? Gary? It's awesome. I hope it's white hats that did it. There's no such thing as white hats and black hats, darling. It's all just a load of bollocks, I'm afraid, love. Oh, the bubbles have stopped working on the fish tank, and some of the fish need them to survive. And oh God. Oh, it's fucking dandelion. She bit through it all. Anyway, Gary is here with a new word, the plague. I love Gary. Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye, what happened to your other channels? Don't tell me they've deleted your channels as well. What is wrong with these? 21 likes. Can we get that up? Just found $1 Indian head sent. What does that mean? So Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye, what happened to your channel, mate? What is going on with YouTube? I've got a feeling, guys, we're not going to be here much longer, because I know they are changing the terms and conditions again. Manu, he can't drop his channel. He hasn't got a wrench. I thought he did. Right then. This is all propaganda, people. Putin is basically not towing the line anymore. He says, look, this is a load of bollocks. The moron and all that is a load of bollocks. He hasn't locked down. Oh, fuck, what I just pressed. He hasn't locked down, guys. He's basically said to the Russians, get on with it. I will add another thing as well, that the Russian prick is called the Sputnik. Okay, and the Sputnik is not a mRNA prick. I'm not sure how many people are aware of this. Let me just get double confirmation on that. Now, listen to this for interesting. I find this very interesting. I was talking to the lovely Moo Moo Coo a couple of months ago. She's having issues with her internet now. That's why she's not being on. But she told me that Venezuela, it's all mind game. Yeah, very true. I don't think a lot of them are human. That's why they've got no empathy. Right. Venezuela is a dictatorship, okay? They're not a democracy. They're a communist state. Now, they haven't got any mandates in. They've got no restrictions. And the only prick that they will be getting in will be the Sputnik, the Russian. Now, the Sputnik is the best of a bad bunch. What does it tell you when places like Belarus, who haven't locked down, another dictatorship, and they've got the Sputnik, Russia, Sputnik, Novavax is another natural jab. Oh, really? Okay, darling, I will do. And then you've got the Venezuela. Now, all of the so-called dictatorships are using the Russian prick. So let me just stop that for a moment. Let me just get this up now. And we'll look at the news in a minute again. We will look at world news as well, so that we can cover everybody. But I'm just going to get this information up here. So now, like Johnson & Johnson, Sputnik V is a viral vector. However, unlike the one Adenovirus virus, Johnson & Johnson, the scientists responsible for Sputnik relied on two different, adenoviruses. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. What went wrong? Now, this is proper propaganda. What went wrong with Russia's prick? Nothing went wrong. Nothing. It just wasn't the mRNA gene therapy one that everybody else is using. Can you see the propaganda? Let's make everybody believe that the Russians are baddies. Exactly. We're not using it here. We don't. Where's the AstraZeneca gone, people? And they're now saying that an anti-prick burnt it down. You couldn't make this shit up, people. You couldn't make it up. They stopped using the AstraZeneca for the booster because they know why. I agree, Teresa. That's if they're getting anything, if not saline. Think about this, people. The AstraZeneca was the one that was being used for everybody at first. Then they said it wasn't to be used for the under 25s. And now, if you've had the AstraZeneca once or twice, they're not giving it on the booster. They're giving the Pfizer. Why? And then it just so happens that they've got millions of them in stores, that an anti-pricker, blame the baddie, the classic baddie now, we're all baddies, sets fire to it. So they've all gone. So now they can say, because people are starting to ask questions, why aren't they giving that the AstraZeneca? I had it the first and second time. Why am I giving the Pfizer, which is a different type again? Oh, anti-vaxxer set fire to it. You couldn't make this shit up, people. I knew this was going to happen. Tony Blair is getting knighted. Yeah, if you look on my Instagram, I've just put a picture up of that twat. Anyway, so here we go. It's a viral vector. It's or a vehicle to transmit the plague into the body. So the way that they work is to make the Sputnik, its developers weakened. They used a weakened a weaker version of the virus, basically, to prevent them from replicating in the human body, and then adapted their DNA. It's not an RNA, it's a DNA with the gene that causes the protein spike. So it's still a DNA based prick, but it's not an RNMA. It's the key part of many countries' prick plans, particularly in the global south and parts of the former Soviet Union. Yet in a rush to the market, its developers overestimated Russians' manufacturing capacity. So basically, Algeria, Egypt, Morocco, and Nigeria, all the places that aren't the West, basically. So let me just have a look at the Sputnik versus the mRNA. Got to be very careful because we are talking medical stuff here. We're not an anti-prick place, just for YouTube benefits. Read that one. I'll put the doctor on chats about the Novo. Oh, okay, darling. Yeah, Telegram. The Telegram group is called the Curious Bunnies because we're all curious bunnies in there. You won't find us. We're private, but if you want to join, you can do if you contact me or any of the admin. Teresa is an admin. Exactly, darling. And what about all the cancer people? I'm still waiting for my MRI scan on my back. It's getting worse and worse and worse. I'm going to be in a wheelchair soon. They said I'll be in a wheelchair by 40, and I'm still not. Right, let's see if I can find anything. I've done a versus the mRNA. Okay, be very careful now. I'm not going to stay on this for long because we know we've had being reported constantly by a very nefarious character. 6 to 8 months after the second dose. Okay, so you have a longer time, a higher efficacy, I can't say that word, than officially published mRNA. So yeah, it's got a higher, it works better than the mRNA. Hang on. They just don't talk about it. You won't hear nothing about the Sputnik here. It's not even on the actual options. Yeah, BBC, what we know about India's new prick. Okay, let me see whether it's the same as the Russian. It's approved 2 new pricks. It's called Corbevax. My tummy's rumbling. Corbevax. I'm just seeing what type it is. Is this the Novo one, Teresa? Do you know, darling? It doesn't say. Indigenously developed, so it's been developed in India. Protein subunit. To be honest with you, I truly believe that the Indians are pretty much ahead on this. I really do. Anyway, we'll move away from that because we know that they're looking at. Let's see what else is going on in the news today. Let's have a look. We'll go to the Sun newspaper for a bit of a laugh. So we'll see what the normies are looking at today. Let's have a nose. That video that Obi, I think it was Obi, put in the Telegram group as well, was a really interesting. Was it Obi? The ghost picture, the ghost video. There's some very funny ghosts. Now, whether they're real or not, I don't know. It was a pair of legs. Do you remember the underbelly one? 26 people here. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. I know a lot of our American friends are in bed now. What's he say? Oh. Oh, he's not well at all, guys. Paz just said he's had a banana last night and he managed to eat that, but it really, really hurt. So an update on Paz. He's managed to eat a banana. It really hurt. And he's dreaming of a KFC, he says. So there you go. If you're listening, Paz, get well soon, mate. Lots of love. Right, let's have a look. I'm looking at this. I know that it's the Sun, but I want to see what people are talking about in the real, this is what they're telling people, okay? So at the moment, the plague is off the front page, okay? Prince Andrew to have secret egg stain deal with Virginia made public today. He's the fall guy, okay? He's the fall guy. I'm telling you now that he's going to take all of the crap. Yeah, please pray for Paz. Kids were putting leggings over their heads and walking in front of Ring cameras. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I'll pass it on. Yeah, Craig is very poorly. Craig is chronic, unfortunately. He does need our prayers. But yeah, Paz is poorly. But I say he's been released from hospital. He's not eating it right, Pen. Hi, Bogey cracks me up. Thank you, everybody. I use herbal supplements from India. Yeah, I have ashwagandha. I find that very good. I use the herbal salts, but didn't know about the other herbs. Ashwagandha's good for my thyroid. Thank you, Bev. Thank you. I'll pass all this on. I'll drop him a message after and just say, we all wish him well. Right, okay. So again, I'm just having a quick gander at what they're all talking about. Jabs rollout slows moronic as teachers told to combine classes. You couldn't make this up. Why the hell are they hitting the kids at school? Leave the kids alone. We've always said if you tolerate this, the children will be next, and it's happening now, people. They're going for the kids because we've tolerated this crap for too long. Paz should get protein shakes. Well, what I'll do, if you've got any messages for Paz, drop them here and I'll tell him after. He might be listening, I don't know. I'm just telling him that I'm live. Hang on. If you want to pop into chat, people are sending their best wishes to you. Anyway, I've told him. Yeah, to be honest with you, Lee, I looked into that, and I know that Sally Sue's a major fan. Sally Sue, if you're here, darling, good morning. Probably asleep now. I think that's why we've got 24 people in. I think the time that I've gone live, most of our American friends are in bed asleep now because it's like anything from midnight, 2 to 5 o'clock in the morning. So, 6 o'clock in the morning. So lots of love to our American brothers and sisters who are probably in bed. Right. So yeah, I've told Paz we're live. If he doesn't pop in, I will pass everybody's prayers on. I'm just seeing what's going on. Now, there's no talk of the plague that much yet, apart from the children. What's this? Look at these lips, man. Right. Influencer apologises and ashamed after racist tweets. Wow. What's this? Tenants from hell. Ew. Inside Britain's filthiest homes with piles of rotten rubbish and human work. Gross. Urgent search for a lady who's gone missing. 35 years old. Disappears 3 years before New Year. from Allenton, Derbyshire. So let me just pop the link in. Has anyone heard anything on that missing YouTuber yet? Let me just pop this in. Anybody in the area? Yeah, Colloidal Silver. I looked into it. Let's see, Tone. Lol. I think most of our American friends are in bed. I've noticed if I go live about 7 a.m. in the morning, we get quite a few people in. If I go live at sort of afternoon, we get quite a few people in. If I go live sort of mid-morning in the UK, people are in bed, but it's not a problem. The UK folk are here. I think everybody, Bolt Guns up, blimey, and Tone. Right, search for a missing lady. She's gone missing. 35 years old, 28th of December. 5'5", long wavy hair. She often wears black sportswear. Oh my God, I hope she's okay. So if anyone's ever seen this lady, if you're in the area, contact the police. Oh. Right. We got any updates on that missing YouTuber? Has anyone heard anything? Let me have a quick look and see if there's. I've left the page open. You know, the missing persons page. Just doing a refresh. Let's have a look. No, they're still appealing for help. There's been no update. Does anyone know if anything's happened? Oh, there he is. The conspiracy guy. Okay, Paz, just be careful because people told me to take that. And if you Google it, there's people turning blue. Don't drink it. I know people are saying you should drink it. And there's a certain type you can get that doesn't turn you blue. But I've seen some horrendous stories. I didn't mean him, Tone, but is he still missing? Ah, yeah. You didn't have to come in, mate. I just thought people were sending their love, and I thought you might want to see it. That's all. Just don't drink it. Be careful. Nothing worse than a sore throat. Yeah, I had my tonsils removed when I was about 12. We're just seeing what else is going on. Trevor Kavanagh, the days of the killer plague are gone, and now it's time to live with the plague. Now this is good, okay. Now I'm looking at the sun purely because I want to see what the normies are seeing. I don't particularly want to bloody, take note of it, but we need to know. Trevor Kavanagh says they need slashing self-isolation and they need to disband sect. Brilliant. The people running this country, this twat here is not running our country. Okay, he's not. The people running our country, unfortunately, are Sage. The missing guy is seen in Scotland. Oh, really? Hello, One Chip Chat. Welcome. I know you've been watching my content and putting some very kind comments in my comment section that you're enjoying the content. So I just want to say a quick thank you. Sorry, are you going to hear Snoopy now? Sorry, my apologies. I just want to get into my live stream on my laptop. Welcome. Can we all welcome One Chip Chap? He's been, I don't know, I know you're quite new to the channel. Where did you find us, mate? He's been leaving some very nice comments in my comment section. So I did say, please tune in if you can, when we're live. Honestly, Tone, people are turning blue. Have a Google people taking silver. Our grumpy granddad are. We should have guessed you were watching, Daddy. You okay? I think a lot of people are being unsubscribed from Jack as well. If we can all check that you subscribe to Jack. Does Klaus Schwab really run our countries? I don't know, mate. I really don't. I don't know anymore. Who knows what the hell's going on? So this is only an opinion piece, but at the end of the day, an opinion piece is still lovely channel. Thank you, my friend. That's brilliant, mate. I know you've been leaving some really kind comments in my comment section. So I just wanted to say, if you pop in when we're live, you're very welcome. I've made you blue so that, you don't have to worry about the slow mode of 5 seconds. So you don't have to do anything. It just means that we know who you are. So welcome in. I hope you're a goodie and you're not a baddie underneath a fake account. I don't think you are. I get a vibe that you're a very nice person. We do occasionally get them come in and pretend they're new. That's all. They come in, they say, I'm new. We welcome them in, and then they turn out that they're just hiding under another account. But I think you're genuine. So you don't give me any reason to believe you're not. So welcome in. The Sun says we must cut self-isolation to 5 days. Okay, Esther McVeigh, she was a politician. I think she still is. Doris must regain Conservative mojo. It's time to turn over a new page. Let's hope so. Nearly 2 years of ruined education. It's vital that schools stay open. Be free from the tyranny of the plague and its eternal pessimistic Taliban, says Tony Parsons. So this is good. It's positive. So basically, the Sun, at the end of the day, the Sun is what the most normies are looking at. You know, the normies, you know, your average working class people who possibly don't know what's going on. They're going to pick up the Sun. So this is positive. This is why I wanted to look at it. Europe is back where it was at the start of the pandemic, with housebound voters in open conflict with panicky leaders. We don't want to go back there. The same gift was denied to the Scots and the Welsh. Drakeford in lockstep with EU comrades. Far from Sage's reckless doomsday predictions of the average 132 deaths with the prick recorded over 7 days, 6 out of 10 were admitting specifically for the plague, an average of 70 a day. This is similar to the death rate in a bad year for flu. There we go. We need to follow Sajid Javid, who actually came out and said we need to live with it. I used to like him. I went off him when he started this health thing. Right. The economy, hang on a minute. Right, so Japan is about to take over G7's richest nations. Businesses that survived the pandemic are leaner, fitter and raring to go. Rising tide floats all boats, boasting jobs and wages. So basically, this is positive stuff from the Sun. Okay, they're saying now, you know, remember, Doris, parents are Tory voters too. So what they're doing to the children, if the parents voted Tory, there won't be again. Keir Starmer may be basking a 16-point lead. How? I don't know. Because he's as bad as Doris, is possibly even worse, if we can believe that. Sorry, I'm slow. What do you mean about torches? Oh, yeah, it's just a joke, mate. Don't worry. You're all right, mate. Very welcome. Scouser, don't touch the scum. What do you mean by that, darling? I believe 1,000 cases or more. Criminal clippers. Really? Wow. Anyway, so there's not much happening really in the news today. I'm just having a quick gander to see if anything else. Just put the news headlines. I say I have got a lot of curious news to do, but I like to do that of a night time. My son protein shakes. Hi, grumpy granddad, says Teresa. What else have we got going on in the news? What's these? Scorpions, rats, playground equipment and lawnmowers. Why thousands of people need hospital treatment last year. Interesting. 2020, 2021. I can't imagine that's in the UK with scorpions. No, apparently so. The data from NHS Digital. What? It's really funny you've just said that, Tacone, because literally I pressed the news and this is what came up. Contact with hand tool, and more than 2,700 were taken in after an accident with tools such as a hammer or a saw. Can't see any torch cases, Tone. 962 people needed to be admitted after hurting themselves climbing a tree. While we're here, we'll have a quick look at the gander on Sky News. Again, people, I do not advocate watching this crap. I just want to see what people are talking about. That's all. We are having blue lattes this morning. Blueberry. Voting is a scam. Yeah, of course. But at the end of the day, if you want to vote, you need to vote for an independent, in my opinion. Concern of, this is propaganda, a concern of number of over 50s in hospital rises, but data does not support more restrictions. Again, I'm looking at what the normies are looking at, people. Hospital declares a critical incident priority to keep schools open, Lincoln County Hospital. Merging classes, it's all prick stuff. It's all, you know, this is what they do on Sky News. Family tribute to Bright Star 14 killed New Year's Eve collision with suspected drug driver. Disgusting. Andrew, say, did we know how long Ghislaine's got? I don't think she's been sentenced yet, but she's been found guilty. So this guy here, he's going to take the blame here. I'm telling you now, he's the fall guy for this. He's probably going to end up dead, or they'll just say he's dead. What else? A doubling of number identified as non-religious in Northern Ireland could be electorally significant. Okay. Here we go. More propaganda. How do we cope? Hospices may have to close beds and cut services. People aren't funding it anymore. More pandemic stuff. What will the pandemic mean for the UK in 2022? Experts give their opinion. Yeah, so this is basically, if you watch Sky News, which a lot of normies do, this is what they're looking at. Yeah, the Queen's worst year ever. I still think she's passed away. I know I upset people and I don't mean. Hello, darling. You all right, sweetheart? Yes. Whereabouts are you, mate? Are you in the UK? Hey there and Happy New Year. Yeah, Susan Ann, lovely, lovely lady. She's also been a victim of that person who is reporting all my content, who we won't name. Lovely, lovely lady. Honestly, this person who I don't want to name anymore, just because I find it as childish as he does. Honestly, why can't people just keep my name out of their gob? Apparently, I'm a troll now. Apparently, Susan Ann, I'm a troll reporting all of his videos. I've never reported a video in my life, apart from one, and that was Alex Belfield, because I got mine removed. So I wanted to see whether he got his removed. It didn't work. But anyway, that's what he's saying now. I don't even go to his channel. I'm not subbed to his channel. I'm not subbed to... The only channels I go to are like 3 or 4 people now. Anyway, Susan Ann, he's a very nasty piece of work, and we just have to just keep ignoring him, darling. That's all I can say. Right, let's have a look at the old BBC. Again, I don't condone looking at this crap, but I want to know what they're talking about. Otherwise, we won't know what people are seeing. So, classroom masks no longer needed. For no longer than needed, sorry. Now, this Zawawi, whatever his name is, he was the prick minister, and now he's the education minister. You couldn't make this shit up. Live updates on the pandemic, over 50s infected. Hospitalizations have dropped significantly, staff shortages. And I know that apparently Pretty Useless Petal is now saying, oh, fuck no one at all. Yeah, that one. Happy New Year, sweetheart. What are people saying in here? There's some blaming Liverpool fans for Hill. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. I don't condone looking at this crap. You are so awesome. Honestly, your comments in my comment section are awesome. So we love you. Thank you, Bev. Are you off, my darling? How are you feeling, sweetheart, after the booster? I know you openly, publicly said, so I'm not doxing you. And again, nobody will have a go at you for anything here. We welcome all. The evil sun strikes again. Ignore. Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. We do. We don't even name them. The thing is, you know what I find really bizarre? That the people who hate me talk about me all the time, and I don't talk about them. And then they accuse me of reporting videos when I don't even go to their channel. It's ridiculous. But he's been at it again today. I had someone contacted me earlier, and it's on his community tab. It's just bollocks. It's just rubbish. Anyway, let's have a quick gander at what they're saying on the old BBC. So, Plague staff shortages to continue. Okay, well, don't sack people then. They've got a daily update. I'm guessing that'll be the running total of bullshit deaths. What else do we have? Prick jab for 5 to 11-year-olds in Ireland. That's been approved now. I know they were doing it in Canada before because Tony told me. Thousands hurt attempting lockdown activities. Crunch week as latest Scotland. Did you hear about the Scotland thing? They got raided on New Year's Eve. The Stasi police in Scotland were actually raiding people having a drink at Christmas. GB News, they are getting more and more bad every day. They're now talking about how bad the hospitals are overwhelmed. Yes, all I did was ask what happened. You explained. And then he calls my name out on a live stream. He used to be nice and now he's an evil. He's used to be, yeah. It's very nasty, darling. Look, all I can say, sweetheart, is there's a lot of people contacting me, even today, saying, look, we're on your side. They're too scared to speak out publicly. It's such a shame. I have noticed now, Susan Ann, I'm not going to name this lady, but there was a lady that came in on New Year, okay? I'm not going to name her, but she's absolutely lovely. And she dared to come on to my live stream. I'll tell you privately, Tone, not going to say her name on here. Beautiful, kind lady. Done nothing wrong. And she's been brought up today by this person. It's not good. Just please leave me and others alone. This person bullies women. This person is obsessed. He won't keep his name out of his gob. And why the hell watch my content? I don't get it. I don't watch his stuff. I ain't got a clue. I just get links constantly saying, oh, he's saying this and he's saying that. And I don't usually even click on them. And I did this morning and I was like, wow, really? Just grow up. Grow up, man. You do your thing. I'll do mine. Leave me alone. Anyway, let's move on from that prick. But anyway, Susan Ann, don't listen to him. Don't shy away. You have a lot of support, sweetheart. Teenager held on suspicion of murder of boy in London. This is the BBC. I do not condone or advocate looking at this propaganda. There should be a big warning here saying propaganda, but we do need to know what the normies are looking at, okay? So let's have a look in the newspapers today. Newspaper headlines: backlash at masks in schools and NHS staff in crisis. They're doing this because they know they're going to sack a load of staff, and they also know that they're going to bring in a load of dinghy divers and so on to take the jobs. Now, I have heard on the grapevine that Pretty Useless Petal is relaxing the rules on people coming in from India and Pakistan, okay? And I think it's to try and plug the gap in the NHS. So we are on a warning, people. I'm just going to let you know. We've been reported a lot already. We're on an amber warning for our content this morning. Now, have I done anything? Have I done any bullying, or have I mentioned the plague in any negative way? I don't think so. There you go. I love you too, darling. And I appreciate you. I really, really do appreciate you. I just hate the fact that people keep on bringing me up, and I don't bother anybody. I don't report people. I'm not interested in other people's stuff, what they do. You do your thing, I'll do mine. It's just constant accusations. I've never seen a shred of evidence against me about anything yet. So, and he's watching. Why? Why watch me? Why? Why are you here? Don't get it. It's mentally ill people. I think better to do. Right, the Daily Telegraph, backlash at schools. Okay, this is the newspaper headlines in the UK. 1 hour prostate surgery could revolutionise treatment. Well, that's positive. Here we go. The Guardian, the propaganda specialists merge classes to cope with the plague. Staffing crisis. Okay, there is no crisis. It's called false positive PCR tests. Over half of UK black children in poverty. Okay, this is just propaganda, people. This is propaganda. Yeah, there may be, but why the hell are we separating people on colour? If I was black, and I have black family, which I was accused of yesterday of being fake. Apparently, I don't have black family. It's all a lie, even though I've shown people photos. My niece actually is the spit of me. You are sound. Do you know what? Hello, Ben. You're right, mate. To be honest with you, one chip chap. It's because I tell the truth. I don't know. I don't know what to say, darling. I don't know, mate. It's just ridiculous. I tell the truth. And I'm quite blunt. But I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't know. I have no. Maybe it's jealousy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm only little. This person's bigger than me, much bigger than me. I'm only a little person. I don't bother anybody. But anyway, let them carry on. If we're gone, we're gone. We'll start again. We'll do another channel, and then we'll also multi-stream to other platforms. So, you all right, Ben, mate? How you doing? I wish I could get Oscar to go and put the Actually, Oscar, it's been good. Have you noticed I've not had to run off once, apart from having to put some food in the bowl? He's eating now, so you can't handle the truth. I might make a new starting, a new intro with a few little clips. I think that could be quite fun. Yeah, it's actually cyber. I call it cyber terrorism. I really do, because it's terror. It's terrorism. What else is it? I don't bother anybody. I don't do any of these things. Why doesn't someone just contact me? And why doesn't it just say, look, do you do this? And I'll say yes or no. I don't lie, and I'll just say no, I don't. Oh, yeah, so sweet. Actually, yeah, I am genuinely. I do give a shit about people and animals. I really do. But I don't know. Anyway, we'll just continue as we are. We'll just keep going, keep speaking the truth. That's all we can do. Dacone says, I'll say it again, it's like we're in kindergarten. He's kicking you and pushing you down because he wants the thing is, are we buffering? Apparently we're having a signal problem. Let's have a look. 28 likes. Thank you, everybody. I decided to put Oscar on as well. I don't know if you've noticed, but I put Oscar on the thumbnail today because I thought usually he's that involved in what I'm doing, he might as well take centre stage. Now he is up. Hold on a minute. Suicide Trolls of the World Unite. Why would look? Listen, that is another problem we have. Suicide trolls. These people want people to kill themselves. And why? What's wrong with you, Doctor? Why would you want people to unite and get people to kill themselves? What's wrong with you? Right, Oscar's line. Is it clear? Right, okay, we're back. Apparently, we had a problem then. I don't know whether anybody got. Yeah. The thing is, though, Jennifer, people actually believe what they get told, that I'm reporting people, and I'm not. Anyway, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to humanity. Absolutely disgusting. I think so. Yeah, some of them are, okay. Some of them are 77, but the ones I'm talking about, yeah, I think it did, Tone. But it's okay. No, but the thing is, they have to be subscribed, Tone, to comment. There's subscriber only mode on, so they're already subbed. He's been here before anyway, the pleb. Right, okay, so yeah, we're dividing the country up into different colours. This is going backwards. I never used to notice any colour until they started talking about it all the time. And now I'm scared to say anything in case I upset somebody. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I wonder how many white children are in poverty, because according to official statistics, white working class boys. What report? Oh, have you sent Tony that report, have you? Oh, God. Proof the next Doctor Who is a woman. We've just had that one. And at the end of the day, how many of them are actual born women? Makes you. I think she was, though. She's a Yorkshire lass. NHS crisis. What's this? The Mirror. More propaganda. Bearing in mind, the Mirror own all local newspapers. Well, majority of local newspapers in the UK are owned by the Trinity Mirror Group. So these are pushing the narrative in the local news. Crisis as staff hit by illness. No. They're taking tests when they're not got any signs of illness. This is fake news, people. This is fake news. We should be crossing this shit out. There is no emergency. They are testing healthy people. That's what they're up to. They're testing healthy people and they're getting a false positive of 98% false positive. As Paz has just proven, he had tonsillitis. He wasn't positive, but the PCR test said he was, or the LFT, whichever. They're both as bad as each other. So the crisis is people are testing for something they've got no symptoms of, and then they're going off work for 10 days. PM to delay, says the I. To delay decision on new plague restrictions. Okay. Again, look at all the propaganda in the front of the newspapers. Ministers confident. What's this? The Times. Now, the Times are traditionally a conservative type newspaper because they're all about the financial markets and whatnot. So, which is based on a capitalist economy. So they will be a little bit more right-leaning, but again, not much. Nothing in latest plague data to back restrictions. Confident new curbs not needed. Veteran tells Andrew to step down from the guards. Good. He's going to die. I'm telling you now. They're going to say he's been bumped off, but I think he'll be alive somewhere on Eggstein Island, maybe. Have we seen what's going on Eggstein Island recently? We've not, have we? Some people are pure nasty. Says Chippy Chappy. Can I call you that? Is that okay? Well, yeah, I'll thank you. Yeah, it's true. If you like, for example, whereabouts are you in the UK? You don't have to give me your address, but what area? If you're in Liverpool, the Liverpool Echo, for example, is now owned by Trinity Mirror Group. The Birmingham Mail used to be called the Evening Mail. It's now called the Birmingham Mail. Is owned by they're all owned. All the local radio stations are owned by the same people. So you can't even escape to your local news. I'll tell you something, York Press are independent. There is still a few independent, but not many. I've been lucky, but cancer will get me in the end, says George Alagaya. That guy, a lovely guy, struck by cancer. Here we go. What's this? This is the Daily Express, which again, they're all bad, but the best of a bad bunch. Doris is holding his nerves as NHS feels the strain. Doris was standing firm on fresh restrictions yesterday, so he hasn't done it yet. The moronic data indicates they are not yet necessary. Okay. So again, I'm not advocating reading any of this. We're just looking at what people are talking about. People that are vexed have their boosters. Yeah, exactly. This is the problem. The thing is, though, David Bruce, so many people do. So if we don't look at this, we won't know what people are seeing. There's George Alagaya with his wife. Pressure piles on PM over emergency bill crisis. What's this? The Daily Mail, the Daily Fail, I call it. Doris was last night urged to tackle the cost of living emergency and save families from soaring energy bills. At least they're talking about something other than the prick. So well done, Daily Fail, for that one. I'm not a fan, but again, this is good to see the news headline. The Daily Star. Now, this is probably one of the funniest papers I've ever read. The stories coming out of the Daily Star are just class. I am a fan of it, as in the funny UFO and the alien abduction stories are quite funny. Up to 35, experiment completed. But do you know something, Tone? The other day, it made no difference because before we hit 70 people at one point. So I think a lot of them are already subbed. But to people who aren't subbed, who have just come in from Tony's, welcome. If you want to talk, you have to subscribe. But I have put a little disclaimer in the description saying all welcome, but no knobheads. Okay, so if you're a knobhead, you're not welcome. Tony, he said yeah. He says yeah. Right. So the Daily Star, they've got some very comical, possibly not true, but comical stories. Oscar's still not played up. Hang on, what's he doing now? Have a guess what Oscar's doing, people. What's Oscar's favourite pastime other than terrorising me? Eating. I missed the Sunday sport. Does that still go? You see my comment. Don't bother watching the news. I don't blame you, love. Yeah, it's all propaganda, mate. Have you told me where you are yet? Are you in the UK? No, knobheads. Yeah, you look at my description. I actually put all welcome apart from knobheads. Right then, we are all set for the polar plunge. That's why we've got a new subscriber called just a knobhead or something. Arctic shock as temperatures plummet to -10. Well, like I said, we had the hottest temperature recorded on New Year's ever in Yorkshire, where I am. So at least, look, this is a bollocks newspaper. They have abduction stories and they have alien probings, all sorts of shit, right? But Proud to Love Animals is on their thing. And look, they're not talking about the plague. You've got to laugh. They're talking about the weather. It's set to drop from record highs at New Year to an Arctic freeze. So we're going to have what they call an Arctic blast on the BBC. They talk very posh, down south. Okay, I don't mean to be funny, sweetheart. I just say it as I see it. Haven't seen it in years. Penny, eating? You're eating right now. What you eating? Let us know. Not the time. Penny stream here. Who? Oh, you're talking to Dacone, yeah. It's all right, yeah. Don't make, yeah, Dacone, don't start talking about stuff like that. Both the Guardian, Tony's learning, look, because Tony knows. Where's Steve's nose? I hope he comes in talking about noses. Both the Guardian and the Times highlight the government's guidance to head teachers. So they're just talking about what other newspapers are talking about. But the airbag thefts balloon. What? So this, I can't click on it because it's just the front pages. But apparently on the front page of the Express, they're talking about the Arctic blast. And apparently people are stealing airbags. I don't know why. I dread to think what people getting up to behind closed doors in the bedroom is up to them. Right, that's enough of that one. Okay. It's most watched videos. What else have we got going on? Robot technology used in the NHS. The comedians under fire from Hindu nationalists. Again, this is the old BBC. The farm helping refugees build a life in Australia. We've got some Somalian there. Okay. I won't tell you what. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Okay. The rights group that dug up Russia's dark past. Again, more anti-Russia propaganda. The Russians are the best. If I had to live anywhere and it wasn't here, I do love my country, then I would want to live there. I had to tell my deaf father that he was dying. What's, you know, this is a positive reading for a Tuesday morning. You couldn't make it up. What does future warfare look like? It's already here. Okay. They've put a picture of a missile when we all know that it's information war and you lot at the BBC are the worst for it. This is just, it's like triple sarcasm from the BBC. They're trolling us, people. 3 ways to be more rational. I can think of one. To get rid of the BBC for a start. Most read, Andrew. Number 6 most read, daily update on the plague. People hurting themselves with chainsaws and clippers, according to Dacone. What else have we got here? Chaperones help keep pupils safe on school walk. Crunch week as later plague data awaited. Teenager held on suspicion of murder. We've read that one. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got like people here. The actor for this piece is black. Again, I've got nothing against anybody, but why is everyone, even on the adverts on TV? Muslim hikers say abusive comments won't stop. So the Muslim hikers are getting bullied, apparently. You couldn't make this shit up, people. Or even the makeup, where I get my makeup from. The adverts that come through on the, on the streams. It's all people of different colour. We're in the UK. Yeah, we are a diverse nation, but there's less people that look. We are a diverse nation, but why is it that every advert is people that don't look like me, and I'm supposed to be the majority in my own country? That's not racism. That's just a fact. We are an Anglo-Saxon country, just about. But because come 2066, official national statistics say that we will be a minority. I think it'll be before that. Coffee's. I want a cuppa. I tried that, but it won't. You're all right, Tacone. Don't worry, mate. I just try and keep things. We can talk about what you want. I'm not going to tell people what they can and can't talk about. I just don't really want to get into that crap. News, anything else? Yeah, schools may face. Look, if you can, people, homeschool. And if you want to know anything about homeschooling, drop me an email. I will put my email in the thing. Good, not God. It's true. What's true? What the hell? I've just gone to write a comment and I'm not even in my own stream. There's my email address. Don't care what shade you are. Exactly, Teresa. But what I'm trying to say is that when I get like my emails through from like offers and stuff, from where I get my makeup from, for example, every single picture is people Chinese or black or Asian. It's like, I don't get it. It's not representative of the UK. I do think that everyone should be represented in proportion. I don't think that's racist, is it? They're creating division. Yeah, you must have that is so true, David. It's all about diversity. I never noticed people, and I get called racist all the time, and I get told, how can I be racist when my niece, for example, is mixed race and she's a spit at me? It's ridiculous. And they go, oh, you're lying, whatever. In Washington State, my city is 85% Spanish, says Tacone. Like the Hispanic, I ain't going to lie, I find Hispanic men quite hot, to be honest. I used to have a little thing for Japanese men, but then I heard about the small winkies and I kind of like went off them. Anyway, no offence to anybody. An arsehole is an arse. Exactly. Yeah, it's having it rammed down our throats. That's what I'm talking about, the woke. So Eamon Holmes has gone to GB News. Now, he's a household name. I think that's why they've become a little bit more woke, because they can't have a mainstream person on if they're seen to be right-wing, which is just ridiculous. Hong Kong news site shut as pro-Beijing lawmakers sworn in. Okay. And that's it, really. There's not much else to talk about in the news. But I think that's about it. I can't see much happening. Just refresh web page. UK minister tells people trying to get. This is in the Guardian. So people are trying to get tests. Again, we are the most tested country per capita in the entire world. That's not what I've heard. No, I can confirm actually that isn't true. I know you say you played football with them, so I'm guessing you've seen quite a few. Yes, our Western culture has been erased. Pulled a Chinese chip once. That was an interesting night. Al had a Japanese bird at one point. He went to Japan and everything. Spent 2 weeks with her. I won't go into detail, but he did say that she was she was fun, shall we say? Apparently, they're right dirty birds. That's what I've heard anyway. But moving on, we won't talk about that anymore. I met you. I played Hispanic football. I meet you. What does that mean? Yeah, you did. You told me that. Yeah. The funny thing is, people who called him names are now woke as fuck. Who's him? So Baker Island. Teresa's just reminded me. Nor me, Jennifer. Nor me. Never done a single test. Don't do a test. No comment on Chinese bird, says Teresa. We don't want the bird flu, do we? Because that was Chinese, wasn't it? Apparently, the adverts are on. Now, I've been told that I'm on a restriction. Hold on. Now, what happens is with YouTube, if enough people report me, YouTube put me on a restriction, an orange, a warning, right? Without even looking at what I'm talking about. Hello, Dave. How are you doing in Oz? How are you doing? Now, this is ridiculous. Enough people report me, they put me on an amber warning, so we know people are reporting. We don't know who are reporting, but we know people are I know who. But then what happens at the end of the stream, YouTube will just put it back to green again. Or I'll do a manual appeal and they'll just put it back. Anyway, people struggling to get lateral flow tests should just refresh their web page. So basically, you can just order one. Supply of lateral flow test increased to 300 million a month as English schools to receive stock. So we are testing healthy people. So the passport is in place in the UK for football matches. Hello, John, mate. You okay? Good morning. How are you? We're just looking at the news. Really, we're nearly done now. Passport. So if you want to go to a football match in the UK. Oh, hang on a minute. Oscar's just pulled the thing down. Hold on. Hang on. We have to put like that noise you heard was like a little railing thing, like to cover up the wires and stuff. Yeah, I've never worn a mask, Jennifer. Never taken a test, love. Oscar's lying down still, though. Hang on. I'm not taking my tree down yet, folks, because I didn't have anywhere to put my glass baubles. I've got a box coming today from Amazon. Has anyone else got their tree up still? I don't like looking at it. It's depressing. Why would anyone report a basic chat? Because I don't like, darling, you know what, you know why, sweetheart. They don't like me. But it's okay. I'll cope. Right, dandelions recovered well as well. Keep missing your lives. Didn't know. Oh, really, John? Yeah, we do like my animal stuff over here. Mostly bunnies, but all sorts of pets, all of our rescue animals. And my other channel is like most of my live streaming, not all, like we're doing the news on this one. The news on my other channel tends to be like what we call the curious news, like random news stories, you know. Hang on, I'm just watching Oscar. He's actually undone the railing. Oscar, really? That was up to stop you from getting under. Can you hear him? Listen to him. It's so funny. If something's in his way, he doesn't give a shit. He just picks it up with his mouth and just lobs it out of the way. Ah, Susan Ann, thank you, Don. I know, babes, but people just don't. They just don't like it. They don't like me. But the thing is, you can't please everybody. If people don't like you, that's fine. Oh, thank you, John. Yes, so my main news, and sometimes I'll do a morning stream with a cup of tea, which I'm dying for a cup of tea. Will be on here. And then my animal stuff. If you're interested in bunny rabbits, you're probably not. But if you are, it goes on here. Then my other channel, I do like my curious stuff. I do like my aliens, UFOs, Antarctica, anything like that. We did I'll tell you something now. The New Year's Eve stream was the best stream I've ever done, in my opinion. It was my favourite stream. My Christmas night stream was second. That stream was amazing. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I am. People think I'm fake. I had Jack and Al here on New Year. I'm the same person. I'm interested in Scotty dogs. I don't have any doggies, darling. If anyone's got a Scotty dog, send me in a video and I'll pop it on for John. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to my Christmas tree. 12 days before, 12 days after, says Jennifer. It wasn't it, Teresa? Me and Tony was on about all the clips because you had Treeling Truth, the sweetheart. She was at the bar. 31 likes. Can we get that up? That stream is nearly, it's at 1,098 views. So it's going to top 1,100 views soon. That was a 9-hour stream. That was the longest stream I've done in a long, long time. Right then. Let's get back in here. Okay, 36 people. Well, hello, Lord. Let's give you a wrench. You didn't have one. 2 cockapoos, says Lord Beesky. Welcome. I have trouble seeing you on some live streams due to the time. Oh, hang on a minute. My phone's going to die. I'm just unplug my laptop. Right, well, at least the sound's working now. Apologies about that one. I did delete it. Right then, let's have a quick gander at this. So we are testing more than any other country per capita, which is like per head. If you keep looking, you're going to find. Now, bearing in mind, like I said before, the UK, we're testing healthy people, okay? The PCR test has a false positive rate of 98%. I think the LFT is something like 99%. So, and it is testing for the coronavirus. Now, the coronavirus is a common cold as well as the plague and everybody else. It did, Tone. It really, really did. How you doing, Lord? You're all right, mate. So, yeah, you've got a wrench now, bud. So we're going to get these people that are testing, but they're not poorly. They're not poorly. Let's see what else the Guardian are talking about. Again, it's not my favourite place. But let's just see what the regulars are saying. No, I won't give you any money. You can piss off. You can fuck right off. Western Isle looks to end stigma of being country's only all-male council. Again, it's got to be diverse now. Some things men do their own thing. Like you used to get a working men's club. Do you remember them? I don't know if you had them in the US and the Canada, but we had the working men's club. We don't have them anymore because they're sexist. But the feminists are now fighting the transgender right people because women are losing their right to be women now. Women don't have periods, remember? People have periods. Everything has gone tits up. We are living in the upside down, folks. Kate's here. Oh, my darling, talking about Baker Island and the masked boobies. Hello, my darling. We loved your appearance the other day. I don't know whether you know, but just after you left, we were looking at Baker Island, and apparently there's a protected species of bird on there called the masked boobies. Who knew? Yeah, I trust me bunnies. Oh, Dandelion's giving Oscar a kiss on the back. Oh, she's so cute. Danny! Hello, mate. How you doing? Danny's me bud. He's a good friend, is Danny. Oh, Paz did message me back before he popped in, and he just put, bless him, tell him I said hello and thank you. I'm in bed in the dark, trying not to suffer. Oh, poor love. Tony, is Tony live? Okay, so Tony, yeah, so Tony's put my link in. Okay, just seen your notification, Tone. Hang on. Anything else going on? Oh, hang on. I shared my own video out. It's been deleted on because I got rid of it, didn't I? Right. Yeah, lots of love to Paz. What do you call it when a chicken sees a piece of lettuce? I've heard this and I forgot what it was. Yeah, good morning to Danny, who did me a massive favour last week by sending my breaks over. And I'll sort you out at the end of the month, mate. But I've known Danny for 14 years now. The trolls tried and failed to get Danny to fall out with me without realising that I've known him for 14 years. These trolls have never met me in real life. None of them. We don't have a lot to do with Rotary. What? Are you open, Danny? If you open today? Yeah, he did pop in, Kate. He was in hospital. But yeah, don't be embarrassed, Kate. There really is a bird called a masked booby. And after your appearance, beautiful. We were blown away by your beauty. Well, Tony was anyway. We all were. And we just couldn't stop thinking about the masked boobies, could we, Tone? Can't think why. Apocalypse, talking about the apocalypse nowadays on The Guardian, the new wave of films about the end of the world. If you watched on Don't Look Up yet, I really enjoyed it. I watched it Christmas Eve. What impact will the moron have on the schools and children? No. Yeah, look diverse. Look, see? Can you see what I mean? Everything, everywhere. Just stop pushing it down our necks. If this was true, then apparently in the UK, we're supposed to have 16% BAME, which we know isn't true, right? We know that's not true. It's more than that. But, you know, that's not 16%, is it? Anyway, moving on. Yeah, look at this. Now, this is the official statistics. And remember, these are using fake PCR tests. Okay, so this is The Guardian again. The deaths. Let's have a look at this. This is all the bollocks. So first dose, 77.2% of the nation has had a first dose. Second dose, I think this is bollocks, 70%. There's no way. There is no way that more than half of people have had 3 doses. I know one person that's had 2, that's had 3. Sorry, one on here and one in real life. So these are the hot spots. Our data shows which area double click. So what's this? Which areas are hit hardest? Let's have a look how many pricks. So what's this then? So this is England only. Oh, Tone, if you're watching, or anyone who isn't in the UK, that's Wales. Okay. So this is England, which is the bigger. That's Wales on the end sticking out. That's Northern Ireland. And then you've got the rest of Ireland there. And then you've got old Bonnie Scotland with that Jimmy Cranky in power, the dictator. So apparently this is the hotspots of where people aren't pricked. So the green is 74% second dose. So as you can see, London, not many people have had it. Birmingham and the West Midlands. And then I'm up here, people. That's where I live. I live in this little green blob here, and we're dark green. So I'm actually a minority in my own place. There you go. UK motorist caught driving while distracted 9 times in 4. Apparently today, if you get caught even glancing at your mobile phone when it's in the holder, you will be in serious trouble. And that's it, really. Plague test distributors shut for Christmas. So we are going absolutely insane. My advice to everybody here, if you're not poorly, don't order a test. If you're poorly, still don't, please. If you're that ill, go to hospital, you know. And how many pricks in Wales? Well, exactly, we don't know. But yeah, there's probably a lot of pricks. I know they're like shagging sheep. No offence, Paz. Paz isn't a fan of Wales anyway. He moved out. I love Wales. I love North Wales. I don't care. I'm very proud. Delta Dawn's from North Wales. But yeah, Tone, Scotland and Wales are like Canada. We've got Old Girl. Hello, darling. Let's give you a wrench. Good morning, sweetheart. Right, I think I'm going to get off now. I've got a banging headache. So I'm going to go and have a cuppa and something to eat. 36 likes and 38 watching. Please smash the like or the dislike if you don't like us. Thank you if anybody bought a coffee. I don't think I've put the coffee link in. I am going to have to look at this seriously, the laptop situation, people. If I get anybody helping out, I've covered all of the costs of the animal upkeep, which again, I'm very happy to post. Very happy to post. If anyone's donated and you want to know where it's gone, I will gladly give you the receipts. It's not a problem. So moving on, if I cover all of the costs, whatever's left over, I think we're going to have to put it in a pot for a laptop. If I don't get a laptop soon, I won't be streaming any longer. I've got earphones coming today. So we've got the audio, because the first stream, for those of you that were here, I lost audio. So we will get audio back, but the audio's going. And what next? So it's I did it. I paid for an extended warranty on it, and apparently it's run out. Dandelion is absolutely cracking me up. If you could see what they're doing right now, Oscar is. I'm going to film them. Just hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. Just right there. Right there. She's absolutely cracking me up. Let me see if I can just sneak on in. I'm just going to put the coffee link in. If anybody wants to support our animal work, you can do. Oh, thank you, Dave. You can also join the membership as well. Stop now, but just hold on. I'm going to try and set up a separate camera. Hold on. Oh, he's up. Hold on a minute. Just bear with me, peeps. There's all chewed boxes here, in case you're wondering. That's just what they do. Enter studio. Hold on. Right, bunny cam. This is Oscar's toys. Okay. Apparently, I torture these animals. Is that distressed? He's just plonked himself down. He's a big boy, still not finished growing though. It's Dandelion. You love awful girl. Dandelion. Right. Look what he's done to his food again. He keeps on. I've just done this. He keeps on tipping it over and emptying it out. So I have to start again. But we know there was food and water in there. You've tipped it all out. Why do you keep doing that? Yeah, he's really struggling to comb. Look, see? Oscar's terrible. Treated terrible. He even has Jack's bottled water, look. Just hold on a sec, folks. Are you being tortured, Snoop? He has a little lick. He licks the water and then he has the food. Why do you keep tipping your food bowl over, Snoop? Do you know what he does? He puts Mickey. I always find Mickey over here. He puts Mickey on the bowl like that all the time. Is Mickey having some? Where's little Mickey gone? Did you eat him? You've lost little Mickey. He's cute, isn't he? Oscar's up. Don't know where Dandelion's gone. Dandelion. Hello, baby girl. Hello, beautiful girl. Hello. Right, anyway, there you go. I did actually, let me just get rid of that because it's just too weird having two of me remove. That's freaking me out, that. Gary's here. Hello, Gary. Gary. I get told I'm racist for saying Gary when it's a. The thing is, no offence to you Americans, and again, it isn't all Americans, but a lot of you don't know our humour, you don't know our TV, and you don't realise that it's just. Oh man. Right. Anyway, I'm going to go and get myself something to eat and a cup of tea. I've not had nothing to eat since. I don't know. I had a pot noodle about 2 days ago, so I think I'm due to eat. Goodbye, Jennifer, darling, sweetheart. So yeah, I don't know if Dacone's going or Tony's going, then Dacone. But yeah, Tone, please go. Dacone, if you just go for like an hour, does Oscar perk that? No, they don't. No. Oh, thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. The person who does that, the person who plays the guy, is English. Yeah, he's okay. His skin color isn't white, but he's born here and he's got like he's got a Cockney accent. He's actually a really sound dude. So yeah, but no, Tony can't. When he hears the noise, it's actually quite funny. He goes to. It's just fun, chippy chap. Do you remember Gary, the episode? Bought my hubby that only hold. Yeah, it's they don't show it anymore, do they? When he hears a noise tone and he goes to perk them, they like how do they do it now? The roots of them come up the tiniest bit, but the ears don't. So he's like the little lumps what his big ears come out of, they move, but nothing else moves. It's quite funny. But yeah, they can't stick up. My plan is for 2.5 hours at 9:30. Go to Cone if you want. 2.5 hours. Are you going? Is for in 2.5 hours, right? Okay, I'm gonna say don't go for 2.5 hours. It's just comedy. Still on BritBox, yeah. Yeah, but the Americans don't get it, you see, and I'm getting called a racist now. But whoever Gary is, now again, we don't know who Gary, when Gary first came in as a dinghy diver, he admitted that he wasn't a dinghy diver. But look at the sense of humour that Gary's got. Now, I think I know who Gary might be. And if he is that person, it goes to prove that I've been right about giving this person chances, because I think they're probably all right underneath. But again, I don't know. I'm not going to accuse because I don't know. You know, I see sounds funny. It's really funny. Like, he's got a head like a horseshoe. You know, like if you look at a horse show upside down. Oh my God, did you hear that? Snoopy, no. He's just poured all the bottles over, the empty bottles, because Jack doesn't put them in the recycling, the little munchkin. Right, then I've got a load of housework to do, but my first thing I want to do is go and get some cuppa and that. Faulty Towers, yeah. Manuel, that's another one. It's racist against the spot. If anyone's racist, it's them lot. Have you seen some of the things they say about Tony? They're called Tony a greasy meatball. Absolutely disgusting. Just because he's got black hair and he's Italian. I'm disgusted in that tone. Honestly, it's absolutely vile. How is that not racist against Italian people? It's just horrible, man. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I absolutely hate it. I hate bullies. Anyway, Decone, if you're still there, I still didn't get my Amazon thing, you know, my refund they owed me. It's been going on now for how long? Oh my God. Hang on. Mr. Wolf has just bought lots of coffees. That will help. Wow. That is like nearly half of what I need. Oh, thank you so much. I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Wolf. I'm guessing you're watching. And David has also bought some coffees. Oh, thank you so much, David. How kind. Oh. Yeah, people think you can't use the coffees. Oh. 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 Right. Thank you so much, David and Mr. Wolf. You're so kind. Right. I'm just checking my emails now. So there's nobody else. I wanted to say thank you to anybody who's helped out. Have to give it to Brits. They make the best comedy. They used to, not so much anymore. Oh, thank you, David. I know you've been struggling as well, mate. So, and Mr. Wolf, if you're watching, if you don't talk about race, you can't be. Oh, it's ridiculous. Oh, there he is. Oh, thank you. It's gone in the fun now. What I'm gonna do, whatever's left from the animals will be going to that. Do you want me to keep that completely separate from the animals and put it to that then? Or do you want me to do what I need to do? I'm very happy to do a breakdown for anybody. How much do you need, Penny? To be honest with you, I don't want a spectacular one. I'll be happy with an up-to-date Chromebook. Because I don't even want Windows. Windows is too clunky. To get a really good Chromebook for streaming, you're looking about £500-600. But if anyone does want to help out, you can do with the link that's pinned. I've got some earphones coming for now, so I'm okay for now. But at some point, the rest of it's going to go. For some reason, we don't know why, the audio doesn't work sometimes. It's working again now. When I started the stream, no income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee. Yes! No income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee. I can't say the rest of it because I'll get called racist. Had to pop out. All right, Ted, mate. Other side of life. I'm literally coming off now. Everyone's coming in. Thank you, everybody. You're so kind. But again, we'll keep going. Like I say, I apologise about the first stream. My audio wouldn't work. Oh, thank you. I always put the animals first, mate. Always. Thank you so much. We've got a big treat order coming today, thanks to you. We're on our last bag. I said to Al, we're nearly out of treats. And he says, no, there's loads in that box over there. I went, there isn't, I promise you. And I put about 10 bags in there the other day. I says, no. So he goes and looks and there's 1 bag left. But luckily I did a big order the other day. He said, we used to have like a bag of sweets would last us like a few days between all the bunnies. I says, no, Oscar, if he doesn't get what he wants, he comes and takes it. And he literally, and we know what they do, Tone. Snoopy's there orchestrating the lot. And he takes the whole bag. Oh, John, you don't have to do that. Oh, you don't have to, mate, honestly. Everything always goes to... Yeah, it did. It's like it jams. It's weird. I had to start a new stream because of it. But as I say, hello, Ted, again. Everything that I get goes into... minus 19 goes into the fund for them. So if anybody does want to see... Oh, thanks, Lee. If anyone does want to... I might just make a video just because. Yeah. Do you know what? This isn't for the trolls. It's for the kind people. And I think they deserve to know. So I'll show you exactly where this goes. Why not? But on that note, anyway, we've had a quick look at the news. Again, there's not much happening, more of the same. Well, they are censoring more of us by the day. As I say, there's been a couple gone off Twitter. Dr. Robert Malone's gone after he appeared on GB News the other day. And how long we'll stay, I don't know. I'm hoping that I can keep at least this channel. What we'll do, if I do get removed, we'll keep a rabbit channel for my videos, and then we'll try and do a little bit. I don't know if you can do that, Teresa, anymore, because I'll probably get one from Amazon. Don't think you can. Because I paid for an extended warranty on this. I got 4-year warranty. What about Getter? What's that? Suppose I could sell it. I'm selling my Dyson as well that I bought a couple of years ago. It was a V. Oh, I'm hoping I can get some money for that. I bought it on QVC and I bought it on payments. So that's how I managed to buy it. And it just doesn't have a big enough dust box, and it doesn't get the hay up or anything. We're going to get one of those Henrys, you know, those Henry vacuums. So I'm getting rid of the Dyson as well. I don't know how much it'll go for, but they're worth like £400 or £500. But I don't know even if I get £100 for it, it can go towards me Henry. Yes, a Henry Hoover. I want a Henry Hoover. They're made in England. There's still a vacuum made in England, and they're bagged. This bagless stuff is bollocks. It gets smelly. You get a dust cloud in your face. Bring back the bagged vacuums, in my opinion. Down with that Dyson inventor. Not physically down, just down with his ideas before I get told I'm advocating something. Anyway, Mr. Wolf, thank you so much. You are incredibly kind. I can't thank you enough. And I think I am going to publish these bills just because I want to show people. I was going to say, if you want to get a good one, get a Hoover or a Rainbow. I don't know what a Rainbow is. Hoover's a crap name now. Hoover's all owned by Chinese crap. But these they're called Henry Hoovers, but they're not actually a Hoover. And they're made in England. They've got a little smiley face on. And they will literally suck up anything, I'm told. Even like plaster, if you're building and you've dropped bits of plaster. But massive thank you. So what's the best tumble dryer? In my opinion, Ted, they are good, aren't they, Chippy Chap? Have you got one? I've never had one. The best tumble dryer I either go for, and I know this might sound a bit silly. Yeah, but it's just people call it a Hoover because of the brand name. I find that silly, and I know you lot, most of you just do, but Al calls them a Hoover as well. You're not hoovering. It's a Dyson. So you're not, what you're Dysoning? You're vacuuming. Anyway, the best one to get, in my opinion, mate, If you get a John Lewis, and I know John Lewis sounds posh, but John Lewis are actually not that expensive because they do a price match. So if you get something branded from John Lewis, you get usually come with a 2-year guarantee automatically, and they will price match. But it's not just that; they do their own. They do their own stuff. John Lewis do. They're usually a little bit cheaper than the branded, and they're made by AEG. Do that? I don't like Currys though. Do you, Ted? Thing is with Amazon, if anything goes wrong within the first 12 months, they don't argue. They just come and pick it up and send me a new one. Right, Ted England. Right, AEG are a really good company. They make John Lewis's stuff. They just don't put the badge on it. Okay, so if you buy a John Lewis tumble dryer, I'm desperate. My washing machines, my tumble dryer, I've got a washer dryer. It doesn't even work anymore. It's packed up. The washing machine works, but the tumble dryer doesn't. Oh my God, I've just knocked the PlayStation somehow. The PlayStation's just come on. Oh, right, let me just have a quick look. This is for Ted. Hold on. When I get my next one, I will be getting a John Lewis own make because they are made by AEG. Okay. Exactly, Jacone. You could literally get one, and then within a year, just 9 months, get a new one. Then another 9 months, get a new one. But all I can tell you is that John Lewis, AEG make theirs, and when you buy their own, you usually get like a longer guarantee. Bosch as well are really good, and Miele. Another one I would say would be where's it gone? An LG. I've got a Samsung, and I'm really disgusted in it. Now, apparently the newer Samsungs are better, but my Samsung's a pile of crap. But they've got one here, okay? A John Lewis own make tumble dryer, 8 kilo, 500 quid. Now, that's made by AEG. Now, the AEG is 1,150 quid. Do you see what I'm saying? Miele are a very good name as well, but they're very expensive. Avoid Beko like the plague. I'm just seeing what else there is. Don't get a Hoover. Yeah, don't get an Indesit. I used to recommend Zanussi. They're made in Italy, but I'm not that impressed. Right, now this is out of stock, but I'm going to send you I'm going to pop the link in. Okay. Copy link. It's out of stock. Don't know how much you want to spend, mate. Hang on. This is John Lewis's own make. Okay. It's got 9 kilo load. It's got A++ energy rating. It's got 5 stars, 5 out of 5, and it's currently got £120 off. Now that there is a top of the range washing machine, but it's made by AEG. But it's got a John Lewis badge on, and it's 679. Now, if I go and find the AEG version, that's 9 kilo. Sorry, people, for distracting. I just want to help Ted out. Okay, so the AEG version is silver, and it's twice the price. So Miele are a very good make, but they're very expensive. Is it Miele? I can never say it. Bosch, they're all right. Siemens as well. They're quite a good name. But avoid Zanussi. I used to love Zanussi, but my cooker is all right, actually. Zanussi, made in Italy. But yeah, avoid Indesit. Avoid Candy. They're all the same company. Hoover, Hot Point, they are all the same company. There's only about 3 manufacturers. People don't realise this. I'll tell you who else are good. My fridge, and I forgot what it's called now. Avoid Beko as well. But yeah, Samsung my Samsung is a washer dryer, and I'm not impressed. But it's quite an old model. I've had it like 10 years or something. Can't afford a new one, no way. I need a new sofa. The rabbits have had chunks out my sofa. So yeah, it's out of stock at the moment, mate. But unfortunately, but if I had the money, I would get that. Anything German, yeah. But apparently, a lot of Bosch stuff now isn't even made by the same people it used to be. But John Lewis own make. I don't know. Let me just see what the guarantee is on that one actually, because you usually get a better guarantee. Like Teresa just said, you can usually buy a longer one as well. We just have a quick gander. Where's it gone? Yeah, they're all out of stock. There's another one here, 549 and 8 kilo, £100 off. Let me just again 5 out of 5 star. I just want to see what the guarantee is on it for you. Hold on. So you want to get a washer dryer. Show full specification. Right, hold on. Sorry, people. Sorry to bore you all. I want to help out Ted. Right, you get a 3-year guarantee with that one included, and it's John Lewis, their own. Okay, so you get a 3-year guarantee. Now, usually the motors are usually insured for longer, but there you go. So anything goes wrong, they'll come out, they'll fix it, or they'll get you a new one. I'll pop the link in for that one as well. I think it's not much difference. It's slightly smaller. There's not a lot in it. Where's it gone? Okay, I'm going to pop the link in for that one. Well, you've had a Snoopy. 28 people here. Thanks for all the likes. 42 likes. Thank you so much for Mr. Wolf and to David. Happy joy is David, by the way. A lot of people don't realise who I'm talking to. Incredibly kind. I can't thank you enough. White goods are always cheapest. Yeah, get the white one. I was sick for 2 days, but I feel better now, thank God. I drank for like 15 hours. Oh, really? You got a bit bladdered at New Year. Right, anyway, so I think Dacone's going then, Tony. Wonder if they will ship to Australia, lol. You never know. You never know. Right, then, thank you to everyone who's come in. I'm going to have something to eat now. What is it, 12:20? Yeah, Diana X, if you're watching, love, I'm back on days. So I've been asleep from 8 o'clock till like 6-ish. I've had a very good sleep and I'm still tired because I've got this bad head. Yeah, Electrolux used to be brilliant, darling. They used to be. That Smeg is a right scam. They're like 5 or 6 times the cost and they're very basic. I call them Smegheads. But, yeah. Anyway, back to cutting lawns all day. The lawnmower man. If anything, any questions anybody wants to ask or anything like that, we will be doing Baker Island. I might do it later. I don't know, but Tony's going live, isn't he? Right, hang on. I'll tell you what, we'll do it tomorrow night. But Tony's back at work tomorrow. I really want to do Baker Island with Tone. You see, I'm going to be going to bed early again. I'm going to be going to bed about 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock. I could do it about 7, maybe. But Tony's going to be live then, so I won't bother. And plus, I am tired. You can. I can't do that, darling. I've got OCD. I can't even walk into one. I'll pass out. Honestly. To be honest with you, they're not that expensive now. You can get an SCS one. Like this one, I paid a bit more for this one because it had memory foam in. But I've had it for before Jack was born, and the bunny rabbits have had it. Tone, we will. What about tomorrow night, Tone, after work? Will you be too? Are you back at work tomorrow? Will you be too tired? Because I'll probably be up till about. I could probably do it about 7 o'clock tomorrow night, which is like 1 o'clock your time. But if you're at work, that's no good, is it? So I've got to do it with Tony. I'm not doing it on my own. I've been looking into the masked boobies. Have you seen a photo of them? They're very strange looking things. Is Dacone still here? Dacone, are you going live? Tone, I've got your email. I'm going to reply when I've come off here. Is there anything else? Just yeah, again, to the people that keep on talking about me all the time, just leave my name out your gob, please. I don't do anything to you. I don't report your channel or whatever I'm accused of. I don't think these people that are saying it have even had anything removed. So why I don't get it. Leave me alone. Yeah, after work I can handle by 10 p.m. my time. No, 10 p.m. your time is like 3 o'clock. No, I'm on days, Tone. I'll go to bed at like 8 o'clock my time tonight. Unless we do it tonight. Yes, the mask movie is a black and white bird with a big yellow. Yeah, I've looked at it. I can't think of a masked booby without thinking of Kate in that dress. Funny how the apparently rich stores have better products for cheap. It's true. Like John Lewis. Yeah. Gary's here. We love Gary. The guy, again, check the guy out who does the Gary. I love him. He's really cool. We're gonna have to wait till I'm on late. Tone, hang on. We're gonna have to do it on the weekend, I think, because I'll probably be up. Me and Al will do a swap again, so I'll be on the night. At the moment, I'm up in the day. Do you know what? My head's banging that much. I'm gonna have something to eat and take some more painkillers. I'm probably gonna lie on the sofa, fall asleep. We will do it. Trust me, we will do it. We will definitely do it, and we'll do it on my other channel. But yeah, if we do get a strike or we get removed, I'm going to try and keep this channel for my animal stuff. I'm sure YouTube will allow that. And then when I do a live stream, we can just slip stuff in here and there. But yeah, they've taken down Penny Bunny too, but it is back. But again, it's on 2 strikes, guys. So I don't think it's going to last. Let me just see if it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. No content. I'm surprised my community tab's still up. Usually they take that away when they get rid of your channel. There you go. So we plow on. We keep going. And that's all we can do is just keep going and fight on. And if we can stay pure, stay pure. But it's not always possible when I get that. So we've seen Oscar. We've seen... hello, John Boy. John Boy. Yes, Althea. He's from Is he? Is he from Barcelona? So I get called racist for saying Gary, and is he from bloody Spain? Thank you for that, Gary. John Boy. I love John Boy. I was gonna do. I love him. Can we have him as well? I'd love to know who you are. Whoever you are, you make me laugh. Yeah, if weekend. Yeah, okay. We'll do the weekend. Let me know what day. So you're at work on Friday. So what about Saturday night? John Boy's here. I love John Boy. Has he got a wrench? Let me just check. Yeah, he has. John Boy. Did you see that Born Eraser twat writing in what's his face? People's Last Stand. He's a prepper. Bolt Gun, if you're listening. People's Last Stand is a prepper. I'm not saying it would kill the mystery. I know, I agree, Gary. I don't want to know. Can I just pretend that you are a dinghy diver still, though? Because it just makes me feel like I like to go by the Friday through to Sunday. We'll do Friday then, Tone. We'll do Friday, yeah? But you're going to be tired, though, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? Would you rather have a sleep? Would you rather do Saturday and have a kick? But then you can do your own stream on Saturday. We'll do it Friday. We'll do it about 11 o'clock. We'll do it then when you first get home. I have discovered where it... Heather Ann, I'm coming off now, darling. The guy who played Gary was also in EastEnders. He was in something else. He's been in an animated thing as well. I think it's a game. I'm not sure. When I said he's from Barcelona, I was referring to Manuel. Oh, I'll be fine. I don't have to wake up early. Oh, all right, Tone. Awesome. We'll do Friday then. Right, Heather Ann's here now. I'm just going to get off now, sweetheart. I've covered all the news, so I don't think there's much more news we can cover, really. So we're on a warning again. Okay, we are on a warning. We've been reported. It says a lot. I'll try and get it overturned. I usually do. Live view count. Okay, thank you to the new subscribers. We've had a couple of new subscribers during the live stream. We've had 5. Can imagine who. Thank you to our supporters. And I am going to stick a video on there. Sod it, I'm going to do it. Anyone who supported me will see with their own eyes. Just because I want to. Yeah, we've just been doing a bit of news, Heather Ann, really, sweetheart. We've not been doing much. Seeing what's going on around the world, you know. So, yeah, I might do a little stream tonight. If I do, it'll be about 7ish. I might do an evening update or something. No, because Tony's going to be like, no, I'll leave it. I'll tell you what I will do, though, guys. I'll put a video out. I'll put a couple of videos out. How's that? What else? Anything else I need to look for? Again, thank you to Mr. Wolf. Thank you to David. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Whatever I can, I will put towards that. I'm back now. I'm outside an angling shop. The other half is buying tackle for the masked boobies, Kate. Kate, I think you should be a regular. I think we'll get more of the guys in. What do you reckon, Tone? Oh, I love Teresa. And do you know something? Heather Ann, you need to get Telegram, darling. Our group has got some amazing people. Now, I used to have a channel on Telegram and I got rid of it years ago. No, about 2 years ago. And then I used to have a group and I blew it up because I got sick of the trolls getting in. And I made a new group about a year ago, maybe a bit longer. And it's doing really well and we love it. And we only let people in who we know. So if someone's new, I don't add them. Yes, we need more, Kate. It is to catch the masked boobies, Kate. Don't be silly, Heather Ann. How's PJ? Think I need to do a bit of booby fishing too, says David. You're welcome up, you know, mate. I'm sure you've been on my panel before. I don't know. I know you used to make videos and stuff. David got censored so much from YouTube. It's disgusting. Right then. Looking for my premiere today. Please be seated before watching. Life changing. This stuff has blown my mind. Well, you wait till you see Baker Island, mate, because I think it's the Hollow Earth. And I heard Kate's been visiting as well. Anyway, I hope we haven't embarrassed you, Kate. We love you, darling. Kate's day off today. Is it Tuesday? No, it's Monday. Kate, you off today, love? I'm getting really confused on my days off. Days, what's what? I know the tree needs to come down. Right then. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We've had a bit of news. PJ sitting right next to me is a big baby. I also trolled them to no end. Think that was more reason. Really, yeah. I know. You just didn't give up, did you? You just kept on doing it. We should make good comedy again. Thank you, Joe. I agree. Joe's in the group. Honestly, Heather Ann, I think you'd enjoy it. The articles are fantastic. And I try and share. Yeah, Kate, I'm glad you see the funny side, darling, because you came up in that dress and then we looked at this island and there's actually a protected species of bird and they're actually called masked boobies. Me and Tony literally found out at the same time and we just couldn't get you out of our mind, darling, in a good way, you know. So we need more Kate. We want more Kate. Right, love you guys. Take care. Go over to, I don't know where Dacone's gone. He's not here. So I'm guessing Tony's going to be going next then. I will do, darling. It's an app and it is all encrypted and we're all on there. Kate, you're on there, but you don't really go on it, do you, love? Oh, brilliant, Heather Ann. Who else is on there? Teresa is on there. Sid on the net. Joe. Obi. Symphy Cliff. We're all on there. Birds have the best names or the breast names, often called tit and booby. I've never heard of a bird called a booby before, I must admit. But have a great day, Penny. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. You are amazing. I love you. If you want to join the Telegram group, back Wednesday, that's good. Just got back. We are now, Obi, yeah. Oh, there you are. There's Dacone. The masked boobies are almost extinct of the dodos, but they make a comeback and the dodos didn't. Well, there you go. You learn something new every single day. Right, then there's a lot of birds. I've read that bit. Isn't it weird how I read that first down here, but then Dacone's didn't show up and that's up here? That's weird. I think my StreamYard's lagging. It's this laptop. Kate bought the masked boobies back. She did. Kate bought them back. They're no longer extinct. Definitely. Kate bought them back. Right. See you later then, folks. Are you going live, Dacone, or is we going straight to Tony? What time's Tony set up for? 9:30 his time, 9:30. Turn off 11 off 12 or 1. Yeah, go live, Dacone. You've got an hour, I think. An hour, maybe 2. But I won't be in straight away, though. I've got a few things to do and I want to go and I might go and have a lie on the sofa. To be honest, my head's banging. Right, see you later then. Friday night, me and Tony, we're going to be back again. It'll be fun. And I'll see you all later. I'll be making some videos. I won't be live today now. Thank you, Dave. Have a nice evening, mate. I know you're in Oz. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. And again, Mr. Wolf and David for helping out. Really appreciate it. Love you both. Mr. Grumpy Grandad, take care, mate. Lots of love. Where's Lee? Oh, he's gone. Take care, guys. Lots of love. Bye.